Okay, next topic is theories of succession. So here mainly three theories are discussing about the mono here mainly for the formation of the climax community. So first one is the monoclimax theory, second one is the polyclimax theory, and third one is the climax pattern theory to explain about the climax community, formation of the climax community. So first, so this one is a monoclimax theory. So this theory was put forward by the American ecologist, that is Clement. In 1916. So according to this theory, there is only one climax community in a climatic or geographical region. So according to this, so here mainly three theories are given. So in first theory, that is in monoclimax theory, so it is given by the Clement. So according to this, so only one climax community is there in a climatic or geographical region. But topography and differences and different soil types form other communities in the same zone. So, but it is not applicable here. So, these communities are also known as the subordinate communities. So, these subordinate communities again may be pro-climax, post-climax, or dis-climax, or pre-climax, and sub-climax communities. So, generally, according to this theory, so it is only one community is there in a particular geographical region. But here, due to this topographical differences and also in the different types of soils, so only one community cannot be exist. But here, subordinate communities are there. So these subordinate communities, like first one is the pro-climax. So pro-climax means that the community which is more or less stable and resembling the climax community. It is called as the pro-climax. Second one is the disclimax. So the community which is disturbed by the man or other animals, it is called as the disclimax. That is here due to disturbances of human activities. So here the community is disturbed. It is called as the disclimax community. Example for this is grassland in a forest area. Next one is the subclimax or pre-climax. So the community in which development is stopped in the subterminal matter. So in the middle only, subterminal of succession due to burning or cutting or grazing, flooding, etc. So it is called as a subclimax or pre-climax. So before formation of the climax community, so due to here it is stopped subterminal matter only. So it is called as a subclimax. So due to this burning or cutting, so forest fires, etc., cutting or grazing, so it is not formed. So it is called as a subclimax or pre-climax, before the climax community formed. So here it is stopped the formation of final stage. So another one is the post-climax. So the community in which a strip of vegetation of higher life form is found within the climax. It is called as a post-climax community. That is, example is forest strip along the stream in the grassland. So here in post-climax, the community in which a strip of vegetation of higher life form is found along with the final community. So it is called as the post-climax. So example here is the forest strip is along with the stream in the grassland. So this is about the monoclimax theory. So it is put forward by the Frederick Clement. So according to this, only one climax is final climax only there. But here some subordinate communities will exist along with this final climax community. So next one is the polyclimax theory. So this theory was put forward by the European ecologist Nicholas Champion and Whitaxer. So in 1953. So according to this theory, the number of different climax communities are present in climatic or geographical region. So in polyclimax, that is number of different climax communities may be present. So thus here the pre-climax, post-climax, disclimax communities are also the all climax communities only. So they are all self-reproducing communities and they can maintain themselves or indefinite period of time. So this theory does not rule out the climax communities, but it gives other stages of communities as full status of the climax communities. So thus, these are also not regarded as in the minor community. So it is also not accepted. So third one is the climax pattern theory. So this theory was put forward by Whittaker and McIntosh and Selleck in 1913. So according to this theory, the structure, composition and other characters of the community, they are determined by the total environment of the ecosystem. So that is climax community characters which is determined by the environmental factors. So it is not determined by the single factor. So here this climax community, which is composed of and communities. So these communities have close interrelationship of the flora and fauna of the area, soil and climate. So a particular plant cannot survive. So if its seeds must be properly distributed. So similarly, an animal cannot survive without food of plants. So the climatic climax is the most popular community. So the community which expresses the climate of the area, it is called as a climatic community. So based on the climate of the area only here, the climax community is formed. So hence it is called as a climatic community. So here it is this climax community, it is mainly determined by the total environment of the ecosystem. So this is about the mainly three theories of ecological succession, that is monoclimax theory, polyclimax theory and climax pattern theory. So this third one, it is the accepted one, climax pattern theory. Okay, I will stop here.
Madam, thank you very much. Regarding of this class, Harish, Roja, Shravani, any doubts? It is most important compared to the previous one. The theories related to this the monoclimax theory is most important. Who given the monoclimax theory or the other theories also most important. Any competitive exam we are observed minimum 1 or 2 questions.
సిఎస్ఆర్ లో కూడా అడిగింది సార్ ఈ క్వశ్చన్ ఇది.
yes సిఎస్ఐఆర్ లో ఉంది ప్లస్ కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామ్ లో మేజర్ గా ముఖ్యంగా ఈ మనకు ఈ హార్టికల్చర్ కానీ తర్వాత ఫారెస్ట్ కానీ కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ రిలేటెడ్ టీజీ సెట్ ఏపీ సెట్ లో కానీ అన్నిట్లలో కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామ్ ఇంకా డిఎస్సి ఇది ఎట్ ది సేమ్ టైం జేఎల్ డిఎల్ లో కూడా అసలు ఈ క్వశ్చన్ లేకుండా క్వశ్చన్ పేపర్ ఉండదు. ఏకచరమ సిద్ధాంతం ఎవరు ఇచ్చారు, లేదా పాలిక్లైమాక్స్ థియరీ ఎవరు ఇచ్చారు, ఇట్లాంటి కండిషన్ ఈ ఇచ్చినటువంటి సిద్ధాంతం దాని ప్రకారం ఏం ఏం తెలియజేస్తుంది అనేటువంటిది కూడా అడుగుతారు, ఎగ్జాంపుల్ అడుగుతారు. కాబట్టి మై డియర్ ఫ్రెండ్స్, ఇట్ ఈస్ ద మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ క్లాస్. మేడం, థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. Your wonderful presentation. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, sir.